What is going on, guys? It is your boy Panda, and today we will be doing a how to build a good factions base video. Okay, so I know there's a ton of people out there who build okay bases, decent bases. Sometimes these bases can take a long time, and I can understand that, but really you're gonna have to put time into this if you really want to make a good base. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so what we're going to start out with is this is a 16 by 16 chunk. So this is basically like a land claim, okay? So you're going to claim land. You're going to probably, once you get into, like, you want to have a lot of members in your faction because you're going to want to expand your land outward, okay? So this is for like one claim bases, like general bases. So you have a one claim, and then you have like claims that go like way out to like here all the way around, okay? So pretend that this is all like your claimed land. So you'll have a obsidian base. This will be the base, okay? Picking up what I'm putting down. So like this is like your very last wall of defense. If they get in this, all your chests are inside here with all the goodies, okay? What I would recommend doing is, not many people do this, but you're going to want to put cobble or sand, doesn't matter, sand or cobble. Put sand because it's a smaller layer. You're going to put sand and no water in between it, okay? I'm just going to go work on this side. You're going to put sand all on this side, and you can either just keep it on the ground. Like if this was a sky base, I would recommend it going all the way from sky to the ground. But if your base is sitting on the ground, you're going to want to go from like 50 blocks above your base to bedrock. It just depends on how big your base and how much protection you want on it. So you're going to have an air space and then a sand layer. And then you're going to have a water layer. This is just how I build my bases. Okay, so you're going to have a water layer. Okay. Then I would recommend putting a cobble layer around it. You're gonna need no more obsidian. I only use obsidian for my very inner base. Everything else I use cobble, sand, water, all that sort of thing. So now that we have that, next you're gonna what you're gonna want to do. I forgot a specific defense. Fences. I know that basically these have been nerfed, but I still like to do it because sometimes when people see that, they don't know that it's been nerfed, and they're like, oh man, this base is Unraidable, we can't raid it. It may take time, but guys, I promise you, even though it is fences, even though it's been nerfed, sometimes it can glitch, and they will protect even when they're supposed to be blown up. Okay? So then I would recommend another water layer all the way around your base. And then another cobble layer. And guys, this is for bases that really don't want to be claimed, okay? These are for the bases that people are going to be having for a long time, and even if people know your chords, they're not going to get in, or it'll take a long time. I've seen very unraidable bases. So this is what we have so far. We have obsidian, air, sand, water, cobble, fence, water, cobble. Then right here, we will have another water. And that'll be the very outer part of your base, okay? Now and then what you might want to do is you're going to put like half slabs right up against the wall like this. But I'm just going to put them here to stop the water. Only because the next part, it's going to interfere. So really you're going to have this at the bottom of your water, not like out one. Because if they're out one, they're basically useless. So let's finish this. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go out 2 blocks. So basically you'll be building it right here. But because of this here, you're going to be going like this. You're going to be making just basically a bridge all the way around your base. I'll only go out to like a certain amount. I won't go all the way around. Okay. You're gonna go, I'll just stop there. And you're just gonna pour lava on it. And not many people do this because they're like, oh, well, it doesn't stop TNT. What's the point of it? Well, what it does is it blocks their sight of TNT, of where they fire it. So say they have a TNT cannon right here. If they shoot in there, they can't know. They'll either have to hack and free cam like noobs, or they'll have to have fire res pots to like, and they'll have to keep going over there and looking to see what's happening. Crap, this is going on. Whoops. I guess we could just let it form cobble. Might as well. Whatever. Okay. So if you follow the rest of my video, it should be obsidian, air, sand, water, cobblestone, fence, water, cobble, water, and then you're gonna have, I'll put like a mix. You're gonna have slabs at the very bottom. Don't mind this cobble wall. So after this outside water and half slab wall, the half slabs go all the way at the bottom, guys, just to let you know. And then you can even stack them too, so you can have like that, so it's better defense, and then you can pour water on top of it. So once you have the water, you're gonna make a bridge all the way around your base, and you're gonna pour lava. Make sure you keep space between because if you put it on top, it's gonna float to the inside too. So you're gonna want to keep space so it doesn't block off your it doesn't make your water cobble. So after the lava, at the very ground of your base, pretend if you can get spawners, if you can mine spider spawners or even buy them, you're gonna want to get spider. I'm just using red wall as an example, and you're just gonna want to place them all the way around your base. You don't have to be many. I'm kind of placing these pretty close. But you're just gonna place spider spawners all the way around their base. It pisses people off. What you could do actually is you could just take a tree, put the spawner right there, and take a tree, and they'll still spawn on the ground, but they won't be able to see it, so they might not be able to blow it up. And so you're gonna have spider spawners all the way around your base. And one last thing that I will recommend doing is leaving space under your base. If you don't want, this is for people who want a nether claim. If you don't want a nether claim your base, because you're like, oh, it's a waste of claims, no one will ever go to my nether coordinates. Trust me, people will. Just build a nether portal under your base and light it. And now when people spawn in there, they'll get trapped, they won't be able to move, nothing will happen to your base, they'll just be trapped under your base. That's the only thing that'll happen. Okay? So, and that's basically it. That's how I make my bases. And it doesn't have to be exactly like this, but use these different defenses and it'll be a pain in the butt to get in, okay? The more defenses, the more harder it'll be. I've also seen people donate and get the use of cactus and put cactus all the way around their base, and they'll stack it. Oh, I need water. But they'll world edit it, and so there'll be cactus going like all the way up their base, and it'll be like zigzag. So you gotta blow through that just to even get to their lava. Okay? What I've also seen is a very popular design. What people would do is make almost stairs that like are equal to the length. And what this does, this is an anti-hybrid defense. You make stairs going all the way up. This is gonna be out of cobblestone. And once you get to the very and you want to make room so it can like reach to the top of your base, and you don't want to make it too short. But once it gets to where you want it, all you gotta do is, well, let me just put that there. Put that there. All you gotta do, once I finish this, you just pour water on it, and it's one of the best anti-hybrid defenses in the game, no doubt about it. Because what happens is in a hybrid cannon, the sand goes way higher than the TNT. So if you can get the sand and the TNT stuck on different levels, that'll totally throw them off, and it's literally almost unraidable. Almost. Okay? It is possible to get into, but I have never seen anyone able to do it. Now this one isn't as necessary as you need it. Like it is, you don't necessarily need it, but it would be great to use. So the bottom of the base you don't really need to protect. If you have these walls going all the way down to bedrock, that's pretty good. And then you have your nether portal under it, so they can't nether portal raid you. The only other thing, I mean, they probably could nether portal raid you, but it would be very difficult. The one more thing I want to talk about is the top of your base. So let's just say, I'll just make it really small. Let's just say this is the very top of your base. Okay, as an example. So you're going to have all your walls coming up to this height. You're going to have water on top of it. Before you put any water on top, like, you should start your base by building the inner and working outward and not outward to inner. Okay? So once you finish your main base, before you do anything, leave space for maybe a 2-block room right under it. Okay, so there's going to be a 2-block room that will allow for even more spider spawners. So if they glitch in from the top, there'll be spiders in there. You can put lava in there. You can put cactus in there for all I care. Whatever to do to stop them. And then I would even double layer your roof. Even triple, quadruple, however many you want. The more the better, guys. And then for your roof, you're just going to put, once you finish this, you're going to put half slabs in almost like this kind of formation, if you're catching me here, and then you pour the water on top of it. So that's what it should look like. It should make it like really hard to make a hybrid can on top of your base. So that's what we've covered: top of your base, side of your base, different sets of defenses, yeah, that should be all. If you guys use all these methods, if you guys use them correctly, if you guys take the time to build it, you will be one of the best factions on the server. And it doesn't have to be to this magnitude. It could be a vault that's literally this big. Okay, guys, I've made a vault that is this big in the center. All I did is I had it all going up. Let me quickly, I'll just make like a mini version of it. I made a vault from bedrock to sky limit like this on a server. Okay, and all I had was chests. Let me grab some chests and a ladder. I had chests going all the way up from bedrock to sky limit, and I had a ladder. How did I, yeah, I think I had it like right there. Yeah, I had a ladder going all the way up to get to all my chests. I even had a little brewing area, and then I had crafting tables going up like right here. And that's how I had my vault. And I literally had 30 different defenses like this. Okay, guys, it helped so much. No one got in. And even if you wanted to get in, look how thin of a space that is. You have to make your cannon within this area, okay, to get in. Mostly this area is more important, because if they take off the corner, who cares? They can't get in, because there's still these two layers, one of these layers you have to get into. So that's just me, guys. So if you like this video, if you like what I'm showing you, if you want any other tips and tricks on bases, I posted a PvP the PvP tips and tricks earlier. Guys, message me, comment, I want an explanation on this. What do you think about this defense? Message me, shoot me in the comments, and yeah, so I'll see you guys. This was your boy Panda. Peace.